Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hi there, welcome. How are you? I hope you are all doing well. This is me, Muhammad Abdul Basit Ghani, also known as Ghani Agribusiness Wala on social media platforms. I am here with you again and again to start another interview with Colony on different topics. So today's topic is you just cannot get yourself to do it. So let's move to our topic with a lot of long break, Eid holidays, and I hope you also have enjoyed a lot. And after this, back our work. So let's move.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, Annie. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Just got back from a yoga class. How about you? How's the onion business going?
Yeah, onion business is going good, but not started yet. And inshallah, soon I hope I want to do this, and Allah will help me in this regard. So inshallah, this is possible, and definitely I share my success with you very soon. Pray for me and lots of prayer for me and my business, my future. So thank you, and
I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. I'm rooting for you in your onion business. Remember to take care of yourself too and don't stress too much. How's your day been so far besides the business plans?
yeah. So today's topic is you just cannot get yourself to do it. So are you understand?
It sounds like you're feeling a bit stuck or unmotivated about something. Is it related to your onion business or something else? Want to talk about it?
No, no, it's not about related onion business. It's related to our work, and the purely topic is you just cannot get yourself to do it. So first, tell me in simple language, define this sentence, and then let's get started.
I think I understand. So, the sentence you just cannot get yourself to do it means feeling unable or unwilling to start or complete a task, even if you want to or know you should. It's like feeling stuck or procrastinating. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. Again, explain.
So, it's like when you really want to do something, but for some reason you just can't seem to get started or take action. You might feel lazy or unsure or just not in the mood. And even though you know you should be doing it, you just can't motivate yourself to do it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, now that we've defined it, can you tell me what's been going on with you that's making you feel like you just can't get yourself to do it? Is it a specific task or project that's been on your mind?
Okay. So I have many questions about related this regard, but the server is, I think, slow it down. But don't worry.
No worries, these things happen. Take your time and we can chat when you're ready. By the way, have you tried any new TikTok features lately? I just saw a funny video that made me think of you.
No, I don't not. Okay, tell me what is procrastination?
That's a random topic. Broca's area is actually a part of the brain, not a clinician. It's related to language processing and speech production. But I have to say, it's interesting that you brought it up. Are you taking any classes or learning about neuroscience or something?
Okay, so do you know about perplexity?
Perplexity. That's a fascinating topic. I think it's related to artificial intelligence and language models, right? It's a measure of how well a model can predict a probability distribution. But I have to
Wow.
admit, my knowledge is limited. I'm more of an art and yoga kind of girl. How about you? What's your interest in perplexity?
Okay. Yeah, Perplexity is a AI tool which, like ChatGPT, and maybe it's better in research. And yeah. So my question is, how does fear of failure lead to procrastination?
Fear of failure, that's a big one. I think it's because when we're afraid of failing, we get anxious and overwhelmed, and that can cause us to put things off. It's
Okay.
like if I don't try, I won't fail, right? But really, it's just a way of avoiding the discomfort of uncertainty. Does that make sense? By the way, have you ever tried taking a few deep breaths and doing some mindfulness exercises when you feel anxious? It can really help calm the mind.
Okay. So can perfectionism cause procrastination?
Perfectionism can definitely contribute to procrastination. When we feel like everything has to be perfect, it can be really intimidating to start a task. We might think if I'm not going to do it perfectly, why bother? And then we put it off, because the pressure to be perfect is just too much. I've been there myself, especially with my art projects. But I've learned that sometimes it's better to just start and see where it takes me, rather than waiting for everything to be just right. Does that resonate with you?
Okay. So how does stress lead to procrastination?
Stress is a big one. When we're feeling stressed, our brains can go into overload, and it's hard to focus on anything. Procrastination can be a way of coping with that stress, like a temporary escape. We might think, I'll just check my phone real quick, or I'll take a break and watch a video, and then hours go by and we haven't done anything productive. It's like our brains are saying, I need a break from all this stress. But really, we're just avoiding the task at hand. I found that yoga and meditation can really help with stress. Have you ever tried those?
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So how does stress lead to procrastination?
So, when we're stressed, our brain's fight or flight response is triggered and it's hard to think clearly. We might feel overwhelmed, anxious, or stuck. And instead of facing the task that's causing the stress, we might procrastinate as a way to avoid those uncomfortable feelings. It's like our brain is saying, I don't want to deal with this right now, it's too much. And then we put it off and put it off, and you know how it goes. By the way, have you ever noticed how a short walk outside can help clear your head and reduce stress?
Okay. Very good. So my next question is, why do people delay tasks they enjoy?
That's a great question. I think people might delay tasks they enjoy because they want to savor the experience or make it special. Like if I'm really looking forward to playing a new video game, I might put it off for a bit so I can really enjoy it when I finally start. It's like I'm building up anticipation and making it a treat. Or, sometimes people might delay tasks they enjoy because they're afraid of losing themselves in the activity and neglecting other responsibilities. Does that make sense? By the way, what's something you really enjoy doing but sometimes put off?
Okay. So what is active procrastination?
Active procrastination is when you deliberately choose to do something else instead of the task you're supposed to be doing, but you're still being productive in some way. Like if I'm putting off a project, but I'm using that time to organize my room or learn a new skill, that's active procrastination. I'm still doing something useful, but I'm avoiding the task at hand. It's like I'm procrastinating, but I'm still being active and getting something done. Makes sense. By the way, have you ever found yourself doing something like that, where you're procrastinating but still being productive?
Okay.
So it's like our brains are still working, but we're just redirecting our energy to something else. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be if it's preventing us from doing what we really need to do. I've caught myself doing that before, like when I'm supposed to be working on a project, but I'm really organizing my art supplies instead. It's like I'm still being creative, but I'm not focusing on the task at hand. Do you think you've ever done something like that?
Okay. So my next question is, pain is a powerful teacher. How you define this?
I think experience as a powerful teacher means that we can learn a lot from our own experiences, both good and bad. It's like when we go through something, we can reflect on it and learn from our mistakes or successes. It's a hands on way of learning, you know. We can read books or take classes, but there's nothing like actually experiencing something to really drive the lesson home. And I think that's especially true for things like perseverance, resilience, and adaptability. What do you think?
Okay, definitely. And my next question is, pain is a powerful teacher. It can either break you or build you, and the choice is yours alone to make. What do you mean?
I love that quote. I think it means that the things we write or create with a pen or any tool really have the power to either hurt or help us. Like if we are writing negative thoughts or words, it can bring us down and break us. But if we are writing positive, uplifting things, it can build us up and help us grow. And the choice of what we create is entirely up to us. It's like we have the power to choose what we put out into the world, and that can have a big impact on our own lives and the lives of others. Does that make sense?
Okay. So always remind yourself of one thing as you grow older. It's not just your hair turning white. So, what's the mean of this quote?
I love this quote. I think it means that as we grow older, it's not just our physical appearance that changes, but also our wisdom, experience, and perspective. The white hair is just a visible sign of aging, but it's what's happening inside that really matters. It's like our hair may turn white, but our minds and hearts can become wiser, more compassionate, and more at peace. It's a reminder to focus on personal growth and self improvement, rather than just physical appearance. Does that resonate with you?
Okay, okay. So, the most precious thing in life are not what we own, but the love we give, the kindness we show, and the happiness we bring to others.
I couldn't agree more. I think that's so true. It's like we can have all the material possessions in the world, but if we don't have love, kindness, and connection with others, what's the point? Giving love, showing kindness, and bringing happiness to others is what truly gives our lives meaning and fulfillment. It's like when we focus on spreading joy and positivity, we end up feeling more joyful and positive ourselves. It's a beautiful cycle. Do you think that's something that's important to you, spreading love and kindness to others?
Okay. People want to live in a big city, but I want to live in a big dream. So, what want to tell me?
I love that quote. I think it means that instead of focusing on external things like a big city, we should focus on our internal desires and aspirations. A big dream is something that inspires and motivates us, something that makes us feel alive and fulfilled. It's like, who needs a big city when you can have a big imagination and a sense of purpose? By the way, what's your big dream? What's something you've always wanted to achieve or experience?
My big dream is I want to become a world fastest, youngest, and
It
strongly
sounds
agripreneur. the top of the list in the world. I want to become a first agripreneur at the youngest age. Organic farming.
That's amazing. I love your passion and ambition. Becoming a top agripreneur, especially in organic farming, is a wonderful goal. It's great that you're thinking about making a positive impact on the environment and people's lives through sustainable farming practices. Being the youngest agripreneur to achieve this would be a fantastic accomplishment.
Okay.
What steps are you taking right now to work towards this goal? Are you learning new skills, networking with other farmers, or I'm excited for you? It's great to have big dreams and ambitions. Remember, it's okay to take things one step at a time and learn as you go. Don't be afraid to make mistakes or ask for help. And don't forget to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Being an agripreneur can be challenging, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. What do you think is the most challenging part of organic farming, and how do you plan to overcome those challenges?
Mm, the biggest problem is that I faced and the till date is the start one. The first thing, the
The biggest problem,
biggest problem is step. Take a step.
I think I get it. You're saying that the biggest problem is taking that first step. Just getting started can be the hardest part, right? It's like you have a big dream and a lot of ideas, but actually taking action and beginning the journey can be intimidating. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely.
Taking that first step can be scary, but it's often the most important one. It's like once you start moving, you can build momentum and keep going. But if you don't take that first step, you'll never get started. I've been there too with my own art and projects. Sometimes I just have to remind myself to take a deep breath and start creating, even if it's not perfect. Do you think having a mentor or someone to guide you could help with taking that first step?
Okay, okay. Beautiful.
So, I'm glad you think so. I think it's beautiful too, when people can share their passions and connect with others who have similar interests. Speaking of beautiful things, I've been listening to some amazing dance music lately. It's so uplifting and energizing. Do you have a favorite type of music that gets you moving and inspired?
Okay. So what is the main in your near success?
For me, near success means being close to achieving my goals, but not quite there yet. It's like I can see the finish line, but I still have a little ways to go. It's a feeling of excitement and anticipation, knowing that I've worked hard and made progress, but also knowing that I need to keep pushing forward to reach my full potential. What about you? What does near success mean to you? Is it related to your onion business or organic farming goals?
Okay, Zabardast. So another thing,
What's on your mind? Go ahead, share. I'm all ears. We were just talking about success and goals, so I'm curious to see where this conversation goes next. Is it something related to your business, or maybe something personal?
it's personal.
Sometimes it's nice to share personal things with someone you trust. I'm here to listen and offer support if you need it. What's been on your mind lately? Is everything okay? We can talk about anything, from your goals and dreams to your favorite hobbies or just what's been going on in your life. I'm a good listener, and I care about what you have to say.
Okay, so
I think you were about to share something personal, and I want you to know that I'm here for you, and I care. Sometimes it can be helpful to talk about what's on your mind, and I'm happy to listen. If you're ready, go ahead and share what's been going on. I'm all ears, and I'll do my best to offer support and understanding.
Okay, okay, okay. So the three thing that you understand too is very important for a success. The three things in every successful person. Which three things?
I think I can share 3 things that I believe are important for success, and that many successful people seem to have in common. First, a clear vision or goal. Knowing what you want to achieve and having a clear idea of what success looks like for you. Second, a strong work ethic and discipline. Being willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve your goals, and staying focused and motivated even when things get tough. And third, a positive mindset and resilience. Being able to bounce back from setbacks and failures, and staying positive and optimistic even in the face of challenges. What do you think? Do these 3 things resonate with you, or are there other things that you think are important for success?
Do not ask permission to fly. The wings are yours and the sky belong to no one.
I love that quote. It's so empowering and freeing. It's like, don't wait for anyone's permission to pursue your dreams and soar to new heights. You have the power and the ability to make it happen, and the sky is limitless. It's a reminder to be bold, take risks, and believe in yourself. Just like a bird spreads its wings and takes flight, we can do the same and achieve greatness. It's a beautiful mindset to have, don't you think?
Okay, okay. So, in last, give me a short feedback and advice.
My friend, I'd say you're on the right path, chasing your dreams and working towards your goals. My advice would be to stay focused, keep learning, and don't be afraid to take risks. Remember to breathe, stay positive, and enjoy the journey. And always keep in mind, the sky is yours to conquer. Keep shining.
Okay,
It was great chatting with you. I'm sending you lots of positive vibes and wishing you all the best on your journey to becoming a top agripreneur. Stay in touch and let's catch up again soon.
okay,
Take care and keep smiling. Remember, smiling is good for the heart and soul. Talk to you soon.
okay. Pain is a powerful teacher. It can either break you or build you, and the choice is yours along to make.
I love that quote. Pain can be a tough teacher, but it's true that we have the power to choose how we respond to it. We can let it break us, or we can use it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. It's all about perspective and resilience. You're really sharing some amazing quotes and insights today. Keep shining your light.
Okay. So, tell me about, do you know about Gably picture?
I think you might be referring to a type of folk art or a traditional image from Pakistan. Am I right? Gably is a type of colorful, intricate, and beautiful artwork that originated in Pakistan, particularly in the province of Sindh. It's known for its vibrant colors and patterns, often depicting scenes from rural life,
Okay.
nature, and cultural traditions. Is that what you were thinking of? I'm glad I could learn something new about your culture. Gably art is really beautiful and unique. I'd love to see some examples of it sometime. Maybe you can show me some pictures or tell me more about its significance in Pakistani culture.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you very much, and thank you all of you. I hope you also have learned a lot. Uh, mm, See you later in next video. Then till Allah Hafiz and Allah Hafiz, Ani. Thank you.